So, family, brothers and sisters, Captain Ibrahim Traoré has landed safely in Bamako, Mali, to join our colleague leader, President Abdulrahman Tiani, and also President Assimi Goïta for the second summit of the Alliance of Sahel States. Immediately after arriving in Bamako, President Traoré, with his colleague leaders, they have inaugurated the Alliance of Sahel States television. You may ask yourself why they started with television. Television is the image, show the image of the Alliance of Sahel States. In many television, all these multinational televisions, all these Western television, the image of Africa is bad. So to change those narratives and to change the image of Africa and the Alliance of Sahel States, you need to have your own television, your own radio that will tell your people, the people of Africa, the truth. The television that will challenge the lies of Western media. So they have decided to inaugurate this purposely in order to change the image of the Alliance of Sahel States and the image of the people of Africa. For 60 years, African Union has no radio, has no television. African Union has, even the headquarters of African Union was built by the Chinese. But these leaders, with no aid, with no support from the West, with no loans, they have succeeded to build this the Alliance of Sahel States television. This is a big achievement. These regional bodies, continental bodies, they have done nothing for more than 60 years. They are there. They don't have even a spoon. Everything that we are using, we have been given by the Chinese, by the Europeans. So these leaders are showing us the way. And that's why I've been saying we need to join Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, in general, the Alliance of Sahel States, if we want to achieve as the people of Africa. So as you can see in this video, family, brothers and sisters, those are leaders entering the studio of the Alliance of Sahel States. That is the studio of the Alliance of Sahel States television, where news and stories, African stories, will be told from this room. And the first meeting to be live from this studio is this second Alliance of Sahel States summit. So family, how these things make me proud. I think even you will be proud. We don't need to watch CNN. We didn't need to watch BBC, Deutsche Welle. We have our own television right now, the Alliance of Sahel States television. We hope these leaders will have programs in different languages, especially in African languages, to make sure that Africans are getting message from this television. So let us now move on with what is going on inside of this television studio and how it looks like inside. So, brothers and sisters, you see leaders are entering inside the television studio. See how so good, attractive. So this was made by these leaders without loans, without aid, without support from the Western. Of course, the Western will not accept to do things like this because they want Africans to continue watching their televisions, to spread lies to us, to continue telling bad stories and portraying bad image of Africans. But these leaders, they have said enough is enough. We want our people to know the truth. We want our people to understand the reality. So these leaders, you can see now, these are a place where these leaders will stand for inauguration, to press button to inaugurate this studio. So that is President Traoré. As you can see, if you look on their shoulders, in their badge of the Alliance of Sahel States, that's what we want. So There's no flag of African Union, no flag of ECOWAS, or any kind of flag that are useless. You see, all flags are the flags of the Alliance of Sahel States countries. So we hope other countries will join this movement, because just imagine ECOWAS for more than 50 years has nothing have done. They have no television. They are using CNN, Deutsche Welle, and France television. But you see, these countries, what they have succeeded within a short time, you can see. So, family, brothers and sisters, that is the Alliance of Sahel States television. You see President Traoré there, you see President Abdulrahman Chan, President Assimi Goïta, the Austin president. So all of them, they are there to press the button to show, or to as a symbol of inauguration of this big studio of the Alliance of Sahel States. As I said, this studio is not maybe to show movies of Western powers, the movie of Arnold Schwarzenegger that threaten our minds. This television will be for changing narratives of Africans. The story of Africans will be told here. You know, when sorry, not Kwame Nkrumah, when Patrice Emery Lumumba said, the time will come when Africans will write their own history, not the history that will be written in Brussels, or the history that will be written in London, or in Paris, or in Washington, but the history that will be written from Africa. And the history has been written from Bamako, Mali. Bamako, Mali, in the Alliance of Sahel States. These countries already have single biometric passport. Also, they have single. They have their own bank. They inaugurated recently a common business bank. They have right now. You see their own television. So, and they're in the plan to create their own currency. They have already inaugurated their own army. That's what we have been waiting for a long time, to see Africa, that people are coming together, speaking with one voice, having one mission, common vision. That's what we have been waiting. I know we have countries that are feeling bad right now, that are being used by the Western power, and they will be sponsored by the Western power. But we Africans, despite of anything, we are joining these leaders. We are supporting these leaders, and that's what we are doing here. So, family, brothers and sisters, that is the Alliance of Sahel States. So don't stay away from this platform. We'll share more updates from the summit after these leaders are speaking and coming together to speak for the second Alliance of Sahel States summit. So we'll share more good news from there. We'll share some information from there. But all in all, what has happened here is more than revolution. This is the changing the story of our motherland. So, you know, sometimes when you hear our African leaders talking about unity, talking about Africa, we have to write our own history, to tell our own stories, why they are not implementing. You wonder, what are they talking about? What are they thinking about Africa? So we have leaders who are leaders, but in short, they are there as headmaster or prefects to guide and to protect the interests of the West. So they are not leaders because they are not implementing what Africans want. So Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, they have shown the way that we Africans, we can have our own televisions. We Africans, we can own our own radio. We can have our own company to build roads. You know, right now, as I said many times in many videos, right now in Burkina Faso, there's no Chinese company to build roads. I think even in Mali, even in Niger, we have enough people. We have intelligent people. We have educated people. Why we are begging for the Chinese to build our roads, to build our stadiums, while we have young people who are good in engineering, in civil engineering, in construction. So by providing jobs or giving them opportunities, it means we create jobs. So the Alliance of Sahel States, they are proving long. And sometimes we think it needs a long time. It needs just 2 years. It has taken just 2 years for these leaders to do all these things. Just imagine for 60 years, what will happen? So family, brothers and sisters, I don't want to speak for too long, but because of what's happening here, it give me appetite to continue to speak. But all in all, I'm waiting to hear much from you through the comment section. What is your views? What is your perspectives? But all in all, this is more than revolution. Just imagine, as I said many times, for 2 years, these leaders have succeeded all these things. But we have regional bodies that have been there for more than 30 years. We have these continental bodies that are there for more than 60 years. What have they done? What can we be proud of African Union? And that's why I think these countries, they have proven long the leadership of Africans, especially political leaders. They have been proven long. So family, if you have something to share with us, please do so through the comment section. This is Make Africa Great. We're here to change our narratives, and also we're here to find best solutions for our challenges. I'm very happy to share this good news to you that things has happened in your lifetime. So to those who thought it needs 60 years, 50 years for people to come together, I think now they can understand that it needs political wills, it needs decisions for leaders to bring together the people. You know, family, it doesn't need 60 years, 50 years, 40 years to achieve your plan. It needs only courage. It needs only commitment. Just imagine, for 2 years, the Alliance of Sahel States right now, they have their own army. They have single army. They have their own television and radio. They have their own biometric passport. But we have African Union. For 60 years, what African Union has achieved? Tell me. They said they will silence the gun by the year 2020. Have they achieved? African Union achieved to silence the gun by the year 2020. Now they have said by the year 2030 we have to silence the gun. Do you see? We have left almost with 4 years. Do you see in 4 years to come this continent will be at peace? Do you see such kind of thing? What is happening in Sudan will end within a short time. What's happening right now in DRC? So what have we done as African Union? But look, these countries, they are fighting for terrorists. We know that the neighboring countries are being trained, these terrorists. We know the neighboring countries are being used by France and Western power to destabilize these countries. Just imagine if neighboring countries are joining these countries, or the West Africa in general decide to join the Alliance of Sahel States. How peaceful the Alliance of Sahel States will be. How development will come. You know, without loan, without aid, without maybe given money from Western power, they have achieved these things. Just imagine if all countries, including Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Cote d'Ivoire, come together and join these leaders. Don't you think Europe will be in Africa? Those people who are in Europe will come to work in Africa. Those who are in America will come and be hired in Africa. The Chinese will come to buy products in Africa. But today, because of division, that's why you see we are suffering. It needs courage and decisions from our leaders. We have too many politicians who are serving the interests of the West. We have too many perpetrators and betrayers in this continent. But all in all, these leaders, they have shown us the way. So after that, let me say, you have to say something on this matter. Thank you.
Thank you, Africa, Mama Africa. Africa. You make Africa great. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Africa.